Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we will discuss about inheritance in C Sharp. So what is inheritance? Inheritance in its plain terms means that A class inherits a property from B class. In that scenario, A class is called the derived class and B class is called the base class. So let's take some example in the Visual Studio to understand this more. So I'll create one program class. Within this, I'm going to create one class called employee, and let's have a method here called print. Now you would have noticed I've added a keyword here called virtual. Now this keyword means that this method will going to be overridden in is allowed to be overridden in the child class. So I'll say console line and I'm going to print employee says hi. Okay. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to create another class. This time I'm going to say permanent employee, and this will be derived from the base class employee. Okay, and there's a warning here since we are using virtual here. So I'm gonna override this method and I'm gonna say permanent employee says, and I'm gonna copy this again and create another one class called contractual employee, and we're gonna say contractual employee says hi. Simple. So let's create one main method as well to test our code. Let's create object of employee, and let's print. Similarly, let's create object of permanent employee, and finally let's create object of contractual employee. And let's run this method. So it's like employee says hi, permanent employee says hi, contractual employee says hi. Right. So we understand that this here the employee is the base class, permanent employee is and contractual employees are the derived class. And this virtual method marks that this method can be overridden in the child class. Now I'm going to change something here, and just for example, I'm going to mark this as derived from permanent employee. Anything changes? No, it's all still the same. Okay. Now I want to introduce the concept of sealed keyword. So when you mark a class as sealed, okay, it cannot be inherited. See, so when I mark the employee class as sealed, this will throw as error. So I'm going to remove that. Similarly, we can also mark a method as sealed. And when we do that, see, that's an error because it's an overridden, so it cannot be overridden. But I can do something like this. Sealed over. What will happen? So what does this combination of these two will allow is that this method cannot be overridden in its child class, but this can override its parent class. So this is how seal override allow. Now if I remove override from here, this is also not allowed. So that's one difference for sealed override and sealed. And lastly, there's a one more keyword which is new. This new keyword tells us that this instance of method is new. It's completely new. It doesn't have to do anything with the base class. Now if I run this, it's still the same. Okay. So just want to introduce to you the concept of inheritance and some keywords that have been asked with inheritance in interviews. Thanks for watching.